I'm on, where are we on? We're on 355. Snakeman, Urbana Pike. Snakeman's tattoo, the building you've passed by it a million times and now looks 1,000,000% better thanks to this man right here, Ronald Layman Jr. Ron, how are you?
Good, you?
I'm great. Thank you for joining. Good morning, Frederick.
Thanks
what
for
a project. I
Yeah.
remember we talked about this months and months ago.
Yep.
In your planning. You see a wall and you go, hey, I think I can make that prettier, better.
I can improve it for you.
Improve it. And so with some sponsors, Rentals Unlimited, I know Valspar
and
Paints.
Lowe's.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how this is happening.
Yeah, I mean, because it does take supplies and things like that to get things done. And you just walked in, knocked on the door and said, hey, I want to do this cool design.
Yeah.
I love that about you.
And he didn't really even see the final design yet.
I know.
He's just kind of like showing up every day. He's like a kid at Christmas.
So this was just a white building, right?
Yeah, this is actually the old banner. I'm using it as a drop cloth. So I could paint it. It was, and he was like, I said, look, I drive by this wall 2 or 3 times, 4 times probably. Like Lowe's and Home Depot.
Yeah.
I was like, just let me paint it up.
Yeah.
And I did it because I was trying to think of like what style or how to do it. Because out of everything I've painted, this is the first thing I've designed.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah,
everything else has been designed
somebody
by
else
somebody
passed
else,
it to
or
me.
yeah.
And they're like, just put it on the wall. So I thought this would be fun. But this goes back to like my first experience, like the tattooed man would have been like at the Frederick Fair.
Yeah.
Going down, what do they call it?
The Midway?
Midway. I keep saying Fairway.
I know,
Had a golf conversation last night. But we go down to Midway and they would have, the tattooed man, tattooed lady. And that went back, can't remember his name, as an artist in the early 1900s that worked for a banner company in Chicago. And they did all the circus designs. He did it. I wish I remember his name all of a sudden. Eden something.
Okay.
Anyway, that kicked off this whole style. And
yeah,
I was like, well, let's just do it that way. So I just played around. And yeah, it turned out it's getting there.
It's getting there. The weather has not been cooperative, but how long, so far where you are today, how long has this taken?
How many days or how many hours working?
Yeah.
I've been here like 3 weeks yesterday, but it's been terrible.
Yeah.
Even the paint that's been on here for a while is still soft. It hasn't gotten warm enough out to like get it dry. I mean, at this point, base coat, primer, I probably have like a solid 7 days in it so far.
Now it's very, even the tan coloring, did you like?
I put a patina on it.
I was just going to say, is that like, is it sprayed or is it hand?
No, I sprayed it.
You sprayed it, okay.
Yeah, the brick is very aggressive in its texture. I'm just watching my brushes and money go out. No, it's grind down.
I bet. But it really has some texture, which you're all about, I know. And I know this is going to look amazing. And we were just talking about other places in Frederick where you'd love to put some beauty and design. How hard is it as an artist when you see something like that and people aren't responsive to want to do it? Like to me as a marketer, sometimes when I have a great idea and I present it to somebody and they don't do it, I just go, oh my gosh, it's hard.
It depends on the space. So like I was telling you before, with the one coming up this fall, I guess we'll just call it Welcome to Downtown.
Yeah.
I showed you the photo of that really pretty Art Deco.
Yeah.
So I knew they wanted something like that, welcoming people to downtown, but I also knew that they want things different.
Right.
Like this is like nothing I've done anywhere for anybody. I haven't even but it exists, but not in town. But if it becomes repetitive, it gets kind of boring.
Yeah.
But if it gets a little too out there, then that's when they start to regulate things.
They get a little nervous. They get nervous.
So with that one, I've known Mr. Anderson, who owns Everready Square, since I was a little kid.
Yeah.
And I just sent him an email. I was like, hey, you've got this big building down there, this wall. Let me paint it.
Yeah.
He's like, well, let's talk. So we talked and we're going to do it.
Yeah, very cool.
But,
you do a lot of classes on YouTube and TikTok. I've seen them all. You help people as much as you can. You travel to do your painting and learn your craft and hone new skills. How is it as a full-time artist kind of doing your thing daily? What is that like?
Well, I don't know.
Do you know any different?
to me, I don't.
This is it.
To me, it's normal.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is.
It gets
normal.
a little
it's
like
just your thing.
to a point. I mean, 7 days. I was in North Carolina working last month for 2.5 weeks, 7 days a week, because I wanted to get it finished.
Yeah.
I think you may have saw those pictures. That beautiful stone and timber frame house.
Yeah.
But that way, it gets a little what. Literally, you come home for 3 days and you're on a plane to Montana, and you're just like, this. You know, it's nice to go home and be in your bed.
Yeah.
And then come back and start this.
Yeah.
But I don't. It's I don't know.
You've been doing this for so long, though. This is just your thing, right?
Yeah, I mean, classes now 20, couple years.
Yeah.
Maybe 25.
Yeah.
And just doing it. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. So if somebody has a space in their home or a space in their town and they want it beautified, they just have to reach out to you and say, hey, this is our concept, this is our budget, and this is what we can do. And you say, hey, I can do that, or no, not quite.
Yeah, the beauty of the network that I have of friends that if I can't do something, I can bring a group of people in that can actually accomplish that. Like if you want something like very Parisian, I've got some friends that can do that. Because I'm too heavy-handed for that.
Yeah.
But no, even like if somebody says, I don't know what I want, but I have a wall.
Yeah.
Then you just like, look around what people like, what people don't want. And then, like you can help put a plan together to work with the community to get ideas and even put a fundraising plan together to find the money to get it.
Right. And the beauty of this is that it becomes like a photo Instagrammable kind of space. So we hope to see everybody stopping. But if you've ever thought about getting a piercing or tattoo, of course, Snakeman's is the place. I know so many people who have come here for their work. He's been here for how long?
In this space, I'm not completely sure, but he told me he's the oldest continuously operating tattoo shop in Frederick.
That's
30
amazing.
or 35 years.
That's unreal. That's unreal. Yeah, that's really cool.
I remember when he was downtown.
Yeah. Yeah. And now he's out here on Urbana Pike. This is Layman. You can find him on all the socials.